Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. Julie here, and another speed build. I give up. It's another speed build. It is what it is. I give up. So this is my first build with the new what is it called? The nifty knitting, the new game stuff pack, not game pack. It is a stuff pack. So I went stereotypical, and this is I think I ended up calling it Grandma's Knitting Haven or Heaven. I think Haven. So I thought it's just a small 2-bedroom with the whole front entryway is like this screened in porch, which I thought maybe was some sort of add-on at some point. So I imagine her having maybe just a couple of grandkids. There's a few things around the house that look like, you know, the grandkids would have made for her. And it's a small home. So I don't know, I didn't really have a full kind of backstory for her. I just really wanted to use the nifty knitting stuff. So I tried to make the house look a little not old-fashioned per se, but it's not modern by any means. You know, the furniture is dark wood and stuff along those lines. Something that, you know, I think of my grandmother's house, basically, minus the knitting. My grandma doesn't knit. My grandma doesn't really have hobbies per se. She likes crossword puzzles, but she likes crossword puzzles and her chair. So this is, I don't know what kind of really style of house this would be. Maybe kind of like a cottage style, I'm assuming. When I watch it now, I think I should, and maybe I will change it before I put it up on the gallery, but the roof on top of the screened-in porch at the front, I think would be nice if it was a glass roof. I think it would look nice, but I don't think it's practical, because then I feel like it would be a really, really hot porch, because I feel like glass would just let a lot of sun in. I don't know. So I started off with doing the house in this really, really nice green color, because it looks so good in this town. This is built in the Newcrest town. You can still see the name in the top left-hand corner of the actual lot, because I haven't changed the name yet. So if that tells you anything, I can't read it. It's too blurry for me. I can't see it. But then I ended up changing the house to red, and I just got this kind of farmhouse vibe, but I don't feel like it's a farmhouse shape, if you know what I mean. I still think it's more of like a cottage shape. But I really liked the red wood with the white brick accents. I thought it looked really nice. So in the kitchen or off the kitchen, I just made this little tiny, it's like a 3x1, what is it? Laundry room. I haven't done player testing yet on this. I've just created the character or the sim last night, maybe the night before, and I haven't had a chance to actually go in and player test anything yet. Everything should be fine. The only thing I'm not sure of is the little laundry room. But I feel like I've built a laundry room tiny like that before and it was fine, but we'll see. I had already done the kitchen in full, like, modern black and white. It was gorgeous. It was so nice. I didn't film it, though, because I took it all out because it did not suit the house. I just completely, like, kind of forgot for a second, I guess, what I was doing. And I just went nuts with the kitchen, and it was way too modern for this house and the style that I was going to go for the rest of it. So I changed it. But I have that kitchen in mind. It is still in my head, and I'm going to use it. Maybe on my next build. I don't know. But it was really nice. The living room, I played around with the orientation a couple of times. I felt was just too traditional. Just the couch facing the fireplace, da-da-da. So I switched it around here. And I wanted to make sure I had a TV, so I had to put it in the corner. And then I wanted something kind of facing the TV so that if you actually want to watch it, you can see it. I do change out... Oh, I guess I go back to the kitchen. But in the living room, I do change out the coffee table, and I think I put another table in the opposite corner. I'm pretty sure I filmed that. When I edit, I really try and cut it down as much as I can, so sometimes I take little tiny trivial things out, and then as I'm doing the, like, voiceover, I'm like, oh, da-da-da, and then I'm like, oh, that's not there. I took that out. But I like the orientation of the kitchen. I feel like the kitchen is kind of an important place for her, so that's where she's put kind of money into new appliances and things along those lines, just because that's where you spend a lot of your time is in the kitchen cooking. The living room is, I don't know, it's just a plain, like, she doesn't, you know, doesn't have like materialistic things and stuff. She just has her little furniture that she's had for a really long time and enjoys it and keeps it up and keeps it nice and takes care of it, and just has her little old TV because she doesn't, you know, she just likes to sit and knit and maybe have her grandkids over. And the pillars I put there, obviously, just to kind of put some sort of definition between where one wallpaper ends and another one starts. It looks, I don't know, I find it looks strange when you just have one wallpaper ending and another one starting. So I always try and put pillars or something just to give it sort of a finished look to it. So on top of the fridge there, you can see I've got that little like plate that looks like it's homemade. And then I just popped some closets in. I don't think I left, there's 2 bathrooms. I don't think I left either one in. And in here, yeah, the laundry room, like I said, it's tiny and simple and to the point, but I have not tested it, so I don't know if it works yet. Her bedroom, I wanted to go with a little bit more color just because I found the rest of the house so far was just very wood tones and kind of dark. So with the bedroom, I wanted to go light, and then I go crazy with the wall color. I don't even know if I've used this wall color before. I think I've tried to, and like I place it on the walls and I really like it, and then I get like intimidated by it because it's so bright, and I usually end up changing it. Okay, so I'm picking up where I left off talking about wallpaper. Mid-sentence, my microphone or a big pop-up came up on my screen saying that I have no microphone plugged in. I didn't touch it. It was plugged in, so that was really strange. So I seem that I have it working again now after a few minutes of fiddling around. Hopefully the sound is going to be still okay. I may have to redo this. I have no clue. But there's the crazy wallpaper color I was talking about. It matches really, really well in this room simply because everything in this room is white, and then just this crazy color on the wall, which I am in love with. I don't think I would ever personally actually use it anywhere. I don't have the balls to use a color like that. So the second bedroom I thought would be best used. At first I was going to make like the whole living room kind of like her knitting area. And then have this as kind of like a spare room for if the grandkids come and stay. But I thought, no, this is her house. She has a whole room dedicated to just knitting. So I think I had filtered just the nifty knitting stuff, and I'm pretty sure I put like at least one of everything in here. The only thing I didn't put in is the big desk. So there's the desk that I obviously have used and put in here. And then there is another desk that looks kind of similar, but it has the big hutch attached to it. So, yeah, so I haven't actually used the nifty knitting yet other than this build, but I haven't player tested it. So I don't even know how all the knitting stuff works yet. So if you've used it, let me know in the comments. So far I really like the build and buy stuff that we got with it. I think it's really nice and really well done. I don't know what the gameplay is like though. I've had, I guess, mixed reviews from different other like YouTubers that I watch. So, but I always like to make my own opinion because often I do disagree, and I may like something that other people don't, and I may hate something that other people love. So to each their own. But yeah, there's not too much left in this build. I do have all the landscaping still to do. Like I said, I don't think, I'm pretty sure I cut out all the bathroom stuff because bathrooms are bathrooms. There's nothing interesting that you can do with a toilet, a tub, and a sink, really. I mean, the odd time I've had pretty extravagant bathrooms done. But yeah, so this room, I believe, is almost finished. Just put some paint on the wall, and then I think I moved to outside. The landscaping is pretty simple. I thought, you know, she doesn't have this crazy garden, and my last build, I had a huge garden in the back, so I wanted to go a little bit more simple with this, so it's more just the way that the yard is lined with the fencing and some bushes along that, and then I do fill this little room here, the little porch, the screened in porch. I say screened in, but I don't think there's any screens. I think that's just fully open and susceptible to the elements. But I did put a bunch of plants and stuff in there, and just a cute little sitting area out here. And then like I said, I put the fencing around and another little sitting area with a barbecue and stuff. So these, I still don't know what those are. They're in the debug menu. Everybody uses them basically for this exact same thing that I just did. But I don't think anyone knows what they are. They're just these little thing. I don't know. I have no idea what they are. In the debug menu, they don't have a description. And I've been playing The Sims for a bazillion years, and I just can't figure out what they are. If anyone knows what they are or where they're used in the game, like in the world and stuff, just let me know, because I want to know what they are. Yeah, so what else? Oh yeah, I found the roof was too plain, so I did add this portion. So I think this is what gives me that kind of cottage look, because there was a build that I did that was cottage, like a cottage floor plan, and it had this little extra added on. But then again, at the same time, so do craftsmen's. They usually have one of those. I don't know. If you're an architect and you know what you're talking about, you let me know what style house this is, because I don't know. And that white tree, oh, I love those. I love them so much. I don't use them often because I find that they don't really go with a lot of stuff, but boy, do I love them. Anyhow, we're almost coming up to the end of the video, so I just want to say to any of my new subscribers, thank you. I recently hit 100 subscribers, so I am going to come up with something to do as like a thank you. This isn't it. This was a build I'd already done. So with that being said, thank you for watching. Welcome to the team if you're just here, and make sure you subscribe and you like and you comment, and just let me know if you're new here, and let me know also if you have any ideas for builds. So you guys all have a wonderful, wonderful day. We should be coming up to the screenshots in just a moment. But yeah, have a great day, and thank you so much for watching. I say that every time, but I really do appreciate it. I don't know. I feel like I'm just killing time now, because I think my timing is a little off, and I actually have like a good more 30 seconds or so in the video. So like, how you doing? Yeah. Oh, you look really cute today. Love that shirt. Love it so much. You should wear that every day. So yeah, that's like how I flirt, by the way. Oh yeah, right. I still have the bike and the work to do. I was so off on my timing. It's not even funny. But yeah, I really do appreciate all the comments that you guys leave, and I just don't know what else to say. I want to plan something, like I said, for the 100 subscribers. I know it's not a crazy huge number, but hey, Devin Bumpkin and Deligracy both congratulated me on it. So like, whatever, no big deal. But I do have to think of something. But anywho, for real, bye. Thank you for watching again, and have a great day. Bye.